This is a quick demonstration of using a pivot table in Excel to summarize some survey data. This is from a survey of UX professionals, and the particular fields that we're looking at are the gender of the respondents and their highest level of education. We have data here from, I believe, 97 participants who answered these questions. And what I'm curious about is there a difference in the highest level of education based upon gender? And that is something that a pivot table can help us to determine. So I'm going to select these two columns. I'm going to go up to Insert Pivot Table, and all of these defaults are fine. And it's now created a blank pivot table for me. And I'm going to start populating it by dragging gender identity down to rows and highest level of education to columns. And then I also need to actually populate the data. So I'll drag highest level of education into sum of values. Don't need these blanks, so let me get rid of those. Okay, and there's our data. Now let's get a quick view of what it looks like by making a graph. So I'll insert and make a graph. And so interesting thing here is that the women seem to be far more likely to have a master's degree, whereas the men were a bit flatter overall in terms of their degrees. So that's just a quick example of using a pivot table.